And we do have team coverage of the aftermath of that storm right now at Ranchero Village Mobile Home Community in Largo. And these are just some of the images that our crews captured and also received just minutes after that storm. Dave Wagner joins us now live. And Dave, there are homes just torn apart behind you.
Yeah, it is a mess in many parts of this mobile home park here. This is Ranchero Village, about 900 units in here, 900 homes for people. Many of them are snowbirds, we're told. Many of the people were not home during this, and it's fortunate they weren't. Behind me is a home that was damaged during Hurricane Milton. It just got its roof put on last week. It's now gone again. So you get a sense of what these people have been through over the past few months here. But I want to show you some video right now. If we can roll this video. This is Ring video here showing the moments leading up to this. What happened? You see the winds picking up. You see things swirling in the air. And in just a moment here, you're going to see what appears to be a tornado pick up a house here, a portion of a house. In this house, is an elderly woman, we're told, in her 80s, has difficulty getting around. We are told she was not home at the time. She has a cat in her house. We don't know about the cat either. We're not sure where she is, but we have seen some people looking through what's left of her mobile home. But we have not found anybody who has been injured here tonight, and that's the great thing. 10 Tampa Bay's Miguel Octavio has been out here talking to people. He got out here just about maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours after this storm hit.
And one of those neighbors you mentioned who brought that Ring video, he was actually one of the first neighbors we met when we got here. We arrived just around the same time when he found out his home was gone. The part of his home was out there. There was metal, parts of the backyard just everywhere. It was a complete mess. Now, these folks were not originally from Florida, so this is something they were not expecting. They anticipated severe weather at some point, but it was actually neighbors who were calling him, alerting him about the impact from his home. Some of the pictures you're seeing right now were some of those images we first took when we got here. Later on in the evening, we saw neighbors just checking in with one another, making sure they were okay. People are still processing the damage from their homes. When I asked them how they're doing, how they're holding up, they say it is what it is. Luckily, they do have friends and loved ones nearby. And like you mentioned here, Dave, thankfully, no reports of injuries here so far. But tonight, people are just at a loss and at a loss for words about what they're going to do next. So hopefully they are going to continue to get that support. They are checking in one another, but it is just a devastating here tonight for folks here in Largo.
You know, when you walk into this place, Miguel, you think nothing happened, or when you drive in, because much of it was not damaged, but then you look at all this corrugated metal in this particular part of the park. It is incredible to see and really sad.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is something you don't even expect when you first enter the mobile home park. But when you go in a little bit closer and you get to see some of the scope of the damage. So thankfully, no reports of injuries so far.
Yeah, we are just south of Almerton Road, so you can kind of get your bearings here. But to the south of us, they believe they also had what appeared to be a tornado hit there. And this was in the Pinebrook Park area, south in Pinellas Park, right on the border between Largo and Pinellas Park right now. They saw significant damage, we're told, to homes and businesses. At this point, we're told, at least according to police, they are not aware of anybody displaced, but police and fire have been on scene to provide resources to people. We're also told at this point that Duke Energy is also helping to restore power there. The folks here I talked to feel like they need some help. They've been through a lot with the previous hurricanes, and they feel like they need some help tonight. The fortunate thing is many folks weren't here when this storm hit. A lot of folks are snowbirds. Back to you, Courtney.
Dave and Miguel, thank you. And, so many people rallying around each other tonight, things that we see often in the aftermath of storms. Well, hail, as you're watching right here, played a big part in this storm. This is video from just outside of our studios on Gandy Boulevard in St. Pete. We saw pea-sized hail here, and there were reports of quarter-sized hail in other areas. Our coverage of this storm does not end here. We do have crews live throughout the show. And a reminder that you can always get weather updates anytime on 10 Tampa Bay Plus. We were on the air live during this storm for nearly 3 hours straight tonight, keeping you informed. So download that right now so that the next storm comes, you have this.